Hi, welcome back to the Diamond Goose. We're not the Diamond Goose podcast anymore, we're just the Diamond Goose.
Budget cuts.
Yep. We're playing this game again, and we're gonna go to talks. The last one was weird. Do you remember the last one?
It's... Yeah, they
pranked us. Yeah.
And then Pam's joke made me laugh. Really hard.
They ditched us in the supermarket. They left us by ourselves, and we were like, "Cove, I'm so upset."
Yeah, and then Cove's like, "Are you okay?" Like, yeah, I just want to find out what the fuck is going on.
It was so weird. It was bizarre. It was another bizarre episode. We got this episode this time. It's on talks. It'll probably be just as weird. It just keeps getting weirder. It's like there's more weird ones in every step. Because in the kids section there were like none.
Yeah,
everything was pretty good, which we didn't record all of the kids section.
Yeah,
we only recorded the end, but that one was pretty fine. And then we became a teenager, and then we started getting weird ones, and then now we're here, and we're gonna start talks. Here we go. Here we go. Oh fuck. All right. Another placid summer day was drifting by. Your daydreams were chasing each other, none sticking around long enough to become a firm plan. But you really didn't mind that right now. A tapping worked its way into those dreams. Focusing more, you realized it was coming from your window. A grin popped on your face as though it had been waiting all day for this moment. Why doesn't he just come through the front fucking door? We're 18, dude. Heading to the window, you could see Cove outside, his habit of climbing his way. This way really was true Coveism. Oh fuck. Coveism. He'd rather scale your house than wait the couple extra minutes for you to come down. Why don't you just knock on the door and go inside?
It's Cove, bro.
We're the leader. We're gonna help him in. What do you think?
Yeah.
You offered Cove a hand to help him. Once he was mostly inside, he took it to help steady the last bit of his entrance. Oh, we shouldn't have made it fall off. Though considering how many times he'd done this, he hardly needed the help. Nice.
Hey. Hey.
What a fucking... What are you, a wounded dog?
Hey, Jackie.
Hey, Cove. You think my mom should invest in some bigger windows? Cove laughed at that and took one last look at his exclusive entrance. He hummed with a teasing look on his face.
It's make my life easier, that's for sure.
You know what else would make your life easier? If you just came through the front door.
Yeah, honestly.
Cove's voice came out quietly with a strangely pleased smile on his face. Did something happen? Cove opened his mouth to answer, only to have your phone ring and cut him off. What's our ringtone?
Tell Cove to get his fucking asshole now.
Oh shit, sorry, Cove. That's my ringtone. You both turned to where it rested a little further on the bed. It was still face down, so you couldn't tell who was calling.
It's okay.
What, are you gonna cry? Your attention shot back to Cove.
Is...
He smiled at you awkwardly.
Don't worry about it.
So what's going on here? Go check. It could be important. I'll wait.
Thanks. You shuffled forward and scooped the little noisemaker into your hand. You flipped it over and checked the caller ID. It was Baxter. Oh shit. It's Miranda.
Oh, you should answer it. I want to say hi too.
No, I don't think I should. It's actually Baxter.
It says Miranda, don't fucking answer.
I have to think it's Baxter on the other end. And you're like, oh fuck, I can't let Cove know.
Shit.
With a nod, you accepted the call and set it to speaker. Hi, Miranda. Hi. Oh shit, it's actually you. There was something off about her tone. Cove met your gaze, and you saw the same confusion in his expression.
Have you heard from Have you heard from Terri at all? Or did you hear about her from Cove?
No, she hasn't called me since she got out of the hospital for her eyes. But Cove is with me right now.
Hey.
Cove, get away from the fucking phone. I'm holding it.
Oh, hi, Cove.
No, don't say hi to him. Is that what you were going to say? He shook his head no before realizing that it wasn't good. That it wasn't a good enough answer when one person couldn't actually see it.
No.
Terri called me today either. Is something wrong?
Oh my god. At that, Miranda couldn't hold herself together any longer. The muffled sobs from the other side of the line were unmistakable.
Terri doesn't like me anymore if she ever did.
Oh, fuck.
That doesn't sound right. You probably your best friend out of all of us.
Like, probably. There's just that little bit of doubt.
Maybe, like...
Think about it. Maybe. Yeah, why do you think that? She sniffled, and there was a pause as you could hear her shift the phone to her other hand.
Terri was here the other night watching movies with me. We were up super late. She realized her parents probably went to bed, so they couldn't pick her up. My mom and dad were definitely asleep then. Dad works early. I tried telling her it was okay to just spend the night and she could text her parents what happened, but Terri really didn't want to.
You glanced at Cove. He looked equally unsure as you about where this story was going. It didn't sound like a friendship-ending situation.
I suggested things to make it easier if she was nervous, like she could sleep by herself in my room while I stayed somewhere else, like a hotel or something.
Uh-huh.
And I saw we didn't have to sleep, and I said we didn't have to sleep at all. We could have kept watching movies until one of our parents woke up. I wouldn't have minded. I knew that if we could do sleep movies, but Terri wouldn't even tell me we were sleeping.
Did she stay till the end?
We got turned out in the kitchen and my dad woke up. He offered to he tried to beat us both, and he offered to drive her home when he heard what was wrong. She texted me apologizing for my dad having to do that when he needed rest. But that was it. She isn't talking to me anymore. You could hear every bit of the tears and heartbreak in Miranda's voice. This continued to be a shock for your neighbor.
Miranda,
Shock.
it's 7 a.m. in the morning. She's probably asleep.
But Cove recovered and spoke gently. Thanks, Cove. You helped.
I'm really sorry.
I mean,
There's no way Terri wanted to make you feel this bad, or that she just done. What? There's no way Terri wanted to make you feel this bad, or that she just done with your friendship.
Is it just
because
me,
of
or is this game fucking hard to read?
I don't know why I struggle with like too much. Like
It's fucking with me too. I don't understand. Maybe no, I don't want to do that. Config. The only thing I can think of is if there's the text outline. There's no way Terri wanted to make me feel this bad, or that she's just done with your friendship because of this. Well, see, that makes it kind of difficult too, doesn't it? What about just thin? What if I just did a really thin text outline? Maybe that one will be easier. Miranda's sniffing continued. You hope she had plenty of tissues handy.
okay,
It's not a big deal, honestly. It's really weird that she reacted like that. I wish there was an option that just says she probably hates you.
Oh, the Persona 3 option. Yeah, she fucking hates you.
It's probably your fault. Which one do you want to do? I kind of want to do. It's still.
We don't like Miranda, but like, she's. Yeah, I would say it's not a big deal, honestly. Because honestly, it's not. I don't see how
This is
like.
not.
Yeah.
You could feel Cove stare prickling your skin, but you try not to acknowledge his disapproval. Fuck you, Cove. Terry's probably upset about something, but she'll come around sooner or later. You don't have to panic over one fight. Even if it was upsetting, make a mountain out of a molehill. It's only going to make the problem last longer. Miranda's voice sounded a little bit more collected after finishing her story, but you knew that the crying was far from being done.
Yeah.
Thanks, Cove.
Sorry for bothering you. You curve bitches.
Yeah, we're here for you.
Right.
You know, Jackie's like, yeah, we're here for you. And Jen goes like, yeah, right. You can tell us things.
Thank you so much, Cove. Specifically, Cove. Her shaking voice finally conveyed a little optimism, or at least relief, that she wasn't dealing with this entirely on her own. What the fuck? She could be asleep. You said she stayed up all fucking night. Usually when people stay up all fucking night, they're like asleep until what? If they don't have anything to do that morning, they could stay asleep till like 4 p.m.
And aren't they 18? Didn't they just graduate high school?
Yeah, they should be 18.
Yeah, and then they talk about like, oh, my mom has to pick her up. It's like,
I didn't get my driver's license until I was 18.
oh, okay, fair enough.
So I can understand that a little bit, but I don't know. I feel like Cove has his driver's license, so I don't know.
That's true. This Cove's a man.
Why don't you just call up Cove and say, hey, yo, Cove, come give Terry a ride. He probably would have said no, but you could have tried.
Is that all right?
If you remember anything, could you let me know if she's okay?
No.
Thanks. Let's talk later, okay? Bye.
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 Thanks.
That didn't really seem like an especially productive point to end the call. Though, you also weren't sure where to go from there. Looking to Cove, his face seemed as lost as yours. With no alternative, you hung up and put your phone back on your bed. Cove crossed his arms, a frown creasing his face. He began to pace the length of your room, clearly trying to put the pieces together in his head in a way that made sense. This turns into one giant murder mystery. Who killed Terry?
You were pretty confident about this working out well.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
It was no fun hearing Miranda so sad. It was really fucking annoying. And you could definitely empathize. But right now, there was no reason to get too worked up. It was only a matter of time until Terry reached out to someone, and you weren't sure hearing her side of things would clear up. You think this is going to go into like a really fucking dark story?
I think it will, actually. Because I wonder... It's called The Talk, so maybe... like... depression, maybe?
Oh
I
shit.
don't know.
The empty state of your head before learning this was not helping you now. You couldn't put two thoughts together, and flopping back on your bed, you stared into space. Stop
should
taking those
probably
psychedelics, Jackie.
You're done. I told you, babe, it's not good for you.
I told you you're not supposed to take that many. Cove
We
looks
should
like
probably-
he would take mushrooms.
Yeah. We should probably try calling Terry.
Cove's voice managed to drag you back to some grounding, which is amazing considering you were talking to Buddha just a second ago.
Talking to Buddha, Socrates.
My boy Socrates. Shiva, all that shit. But you still saw
Low-key,
opportunity.
like, what if that guy actually did go to another fucking dimension?
That would be
He just
pretty
met all these
crazy.
people.
Socrates is like, you have ascended.
Congratulations.
The newest member of our great order.
Low key though, that would be a pretty cool trip to have though. Like,
That would be fucking sweet.
like,
I went through this weird tube thing. Is that what he said?
yeah, it's like those things you put like fruits in, like Thanksgiving, you know?
Like this funky
Like-
tube thing.
Yeah, and then like he appeared in front of like all these Greek like scholars and shit. And then
What was
the
it? Where did I
Holocaust.
hear it?
It was that LA punk show, right?
Oh no, I'm talking about something different. Fuck, what's his name? He's that philosopher. Is that?
Philosopher?
Yeah. Is that Socrates?
Oh,
That's not Socrates.
yeah, Socrates I think was because he was a Greek philosopher.
Was that the philosopher I'm thinking of? One of the fancy famous philosophers was actually just like nobody liked him.
Socrates.
But was he the
I
one
think-
who got executed from like and he just kept talking to people?
I think so. I'll look it up.
And
I
they
remember one of
executed
them
him
like
because he was annoying.
I'll look it up fast, okay. Socrates.
Like there's a bunch of art of him like talking.
he got execution by forced suicide by poisoning.
Yeah, because everyone was there's like a bunch of pictures of him like about to eat the apple or whatever the fuck, and
Yeah.
everyone around him just like holding their head like shut up.
The absolute king. Yeah, right here.
Socrates is the the first diamond goose.
Yeah. The first time we use podcast.
That's it. He's like, wow, I'm gonna eat this, and everyone in the past is gonna. Everyone's like, oh, just fucking eat it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Socrates.
The king.
Alright. Cove's voice managed to drag you back to some grounding, took us out of our trip. You were really pissed about it. Is it really something we should get involved with right now, Cove? Come on. Cove's mouth pressed into a hard line. At the moment, it seemed like the two of you were on very different wavelengths. As how to deal with this. You didn't give a shit, but Cove for some reason did.
I want to talk to Terri. She's my friend too.
You know what, Cove? We always do what you want to fucking do, okay? We left Baxter because you wanted to. If I wasn't getting money out of this.
Yeah, I'll see.
Fine, then let's call her. Cove looked away and pulled his phone out. You went over and stood at his side as he was dialing. Cove let it ring and ring and ring and ring. Terri didn't answer. There wasn't even an option to leave a voice message. Who does that? Just text her. Your shoulders slumped, and Cove looked even more troubled, if that was possible. He turned to you as if for some lifeline.
Could you try calling? I'm gonna send a text like, hey, I was trying to reach you, call me or something.
Okay, go. Sure. You took your phone once more. Unfortunately, after another set of interminable rings, the line went dead. You were pissed. Hanging up, you saw Cove visibly deflated. He rubbed his arm, eyes distant, openly struggling with the whole affair. Why is everyone so stressed about this?
I don't like this at all. They're fighting. We barely know anything, and we're supposed to just wait and see. They're not even fighting. Like, these
What's
guys
the
are in
conflict?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the conflict. Hey, you can stay at my house if you need a place to stay. No, I'm good. Okay, you sure? We can hang out. Oh, no, it's fine.
It's getting pretty
We're
late.
good.
I'm sorry.
Dad walks
Okay.
in. What the fuck are you guys doing awake? You're 18, even though you're adults. Oh,
Hey,
sorry. She
this-
just doesn't have a ride home. Oh, okay. I'll take her home. Cool.
Hey,
See you
sorry.
later.
Hey,
Bye.
Yeah. Hey, sorry, your dad took me home. Oh, it's fine. Okay, have a good night. You too. That's it.
Yeah.
That's the conflict.
Yeah, what's the conflict? It seems like it ended very well, actually.
See.
Despite it only being a minute since he texted Terri, Cove checked his phone again. He was desperate for progress, for something, and you frowned as you watched him.
Do you like Terri more than me?
Look, I'm like, get over it, you know? Like, I don't like...
I mean, hey, Jackie's Jackie, you know? Cove stared hard at the screen.
Come on, beat your ass. Like, she could be asleep. We all know.
Right, you're just fucking, she's like looking at her phone, waking up like, fucking quit! I'm trying to sleep!
God damn.
Cove stared hard at the screen as though he was trying to will a new message to appear. As your words sank in, he harshly stared at you, not impressed. Fucking, no, they're gonna get over it, Cove. Stared at you, not impressed with that response. His continued glare didn't stop from you completing the thought. We know them. Whatever is wrong with Terri, we'll all get past it. Closing his eyes, he took a deep breath. Then he sighed. And his shoulders dropped down with it.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Of course I'm right, Cove. I'm the leader. Cove was still gripping his phone with both hands, as though it might fly away if he let go. He looked to you with almost painful earnestness.
Well,
Should we... What do we even say if we do hear from one of them? Hey, Miranda is looking for you. Please call. Or, hey, no news on Terri. I don't know.
He's facing resumed as he attempted to answer his own question. Shh. Oh, that's him.
We should probably tell them to talk to each other instead of only us, maybe.
They're not fighting, Cove!
Did we hear the same call?
He slowly came to another halt, like a gear winding down.
Why you always have to go with things.
We should only tell
That
them
one?
to work it out between themselves. I like that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that one. I like this one. You wondered why.
Jackie's slowly becoming more fed up with the bullshit.
Yeah. Like, oh my god. Cove turned his head away and you caught the unhappy look on his face. It already irritated you. That he expected the two of you to fix their problem, but now you were thoroughly annoyed. Oh yeah, this is the Jackie we remember.
Cove, remember that time where Miranda ate all the Tide Pods? She survived that. I think she can survive this.
It's like a whole fucking container.
She thought it was candy.
Do you have a problem? Or should we roll our eyes like, ugh?
How do you roll around? This whole situation's so fucking stupid.
If you wanted to play that game, so could you. You turned your back to him, looking anywhere but his direction. You assumed he was still doing the same, but of course, worried about to turn around and check. For several minutes, you both remained there in silence, drowning in your thoughts. Eventually, Cove turned around.
God. Text Terri. We already know what's going on. Maybe she'll have an easier time talking to us because she won't have to pretend or explain. Cove. You just text her, you dumb bitch.
Alright, you ready for this shit? You like have the hidden ability to scroll down, and it's like, Cove, I thought I was rid of Shiloh, and then you turned into this.
Yeah. Cove to start beating your ass.
No, you can't beat Jackie's ass. Because Jackie's fucking ripped, remember?
That's true. That's true.
There was like that whole scene where you like, where Jackie, where he was like admiring our fucking muscles and like 8-pack or whatever.
Why am I fixated on this?
Why are you so fixated on this? You can see Cove tighten the grip on his phone at the corner of your eye. You wondered if he was even aware of it. I mean, with the way he was glaring at you. Can we just punch him in the teeth? We'll knock him out.
I don't want my friends to stop being friends.
Well, I'm about to stop being your fucking friends. You both stood there staring at each other for several beats. What? Why is this a big deal? Everything is an exaggeration. She just didn't want to message Miranda that day. Does she have to fucking check in every fucking day? Like,
Just
holy
because you
shit.
don't like what's happening doesn't mean you're gonna act like this. Oh no, I left you red for like 5 minutes. Are you dead? Like,
I'm so stressed. Call the Coast Guard.
I don't fucking know.
Cove
All right, I understand. Fighting makes you nervous.
Cove is over here like on Facebook and it's like, Terry, where are you?
Terry's like going to the grocery store the next day. She goes to get some milk and her face is on the milk carton. She's like, ah, fuck. Cove.
Cove is like, should we call the police? Like,
the police show up again and they're like, all right, Cove, she's been missing for 48 hours, right? Cove's like, well, I know I said that on the phone, but...
it's been about 3, but... you know the hope was right.
It's been about 3 hours. I'm so worried about her.
Okay, well, we give you this, Cove. At least it's longer than the last time.
Meanwhile, you see Jackie in the background getting picked up by Baxter.
Fucking, what's his name? Daniel?
Oh, Derek!
Derek.
Derek flies in on his helicopter.
Derek's just banging Terry right now while we're all forgetting where the fuck Terry is.
Terry comes back in tears because he accidentally said Jackie.
So what are we gonna do?
I don't know. Just because you don't like it, like what's happening, doesn't mean you get to act like this.
Sure, Devin. We might break up this chapter, but I don't care.
Cove, stop being well. He felt like a mess of emotions. Cove's whole body tensed further. Oh my god, we're about to fight.
Like what?
Hold on. No, I'm not gonna bother with it. Selfish. Yeah, well, I don't think he's necessarily acting selfish.
Fucking but not
He's
so-
just being a fucking idiot, yeah. I don't like that answer. That's a dumb answer. Jackie's not that fucking stupid. You're being selfish.
At this rate, you gotta push people away.
Yeah, I like that one more. Cove's eyes widen as though the realization had both never occurred to him. This was the furthest thing from what he wanted. Cove, no matter how much you care about them, you can't force people to get along. Idiot! Idiot! You and me are on. But Cove nodded along with what you were saying. A small noise escaped his lips. All the frustration of the situation crumbled away, and he spoke softly. He's gonna cry.
God damn. Thanks, Jackie. I'm glad it's just not me with all this happening.
You turned into almost like a perfect fucking Morty.
Really?
Yeah, just like at one point you reached Morty tier.
Although.
Oh, thanks, Rick. Oh,
Thanks, Rick.
oh, thanks, Rick. I really appreciate it, Jackie.
Oh my goodness.
Cove took one last look at his phone and then put it away. His effort had a smile as meager but earnest.
Can we just forget about it for a while? Terry will talk to us when she wants to. I've been
Ring,
saying
ring,
that for the
ring,
past
ring.
30 minutes.
Oh, it's like... Oh shit, it's Miranda. What's up, Miranda? Oh my god, I found Terry's body in a ditch! What? You're cutting out.
Oh, sorry. I like to be alone for a while. Could you leave? No, you probably won't do that. That'd
What
be
is
funny as fuck. Huh? I said we probably won't do
Oh,
that.
no. I was just seeing what Cove said. I forgot. Finally!
Just did that one. Fuck it.
The word tumbled out of your mouth for a moment. You were worried it would set things off again with Cove. He rolled his eyes but didn't say anything more about it. He's like, God, you're such a bitch, Jackie. A silence stretched on in what felt like hours, but it likely wasn't that long before there was a knock at your bedroom door and Mom peeked in. Just wanted to check on you. Cove, we talked about you sneaking through the window. If I saw you, I would have blown your fucking head off. When she saw you were there, she opened the door all the way. Ma was standing there as well. Bum bum bum. She slipped past her wife. What the fuck? That was such a weird way to word that. To come inside your space.
Yeah.
What's going on here? Pretty chill. Miranda called earlier. She said she and Terri are fighting, but none of us know what's going on with Terri. The parents exchange a meaningful look, though its meaning was lost on you.
I'm so sorry.
It's not a big deal. That's honey. That's too bad. I'm sorry. There's trouble with your friends, sweetie. Is there anything we can do to help?
Fuck off. Out of the corner of your eye, you saw Cove rub his arm, awkwardly unable to add anything. Nah, we're just waiting to see if Terri calls. Or texts, or if Miranda does.
Mom's over here like, Jerry Jackson.
Hold on one second.
Or Terror. They call Wally Seaweed. The fuck?
Hey there, Wally Seaweed here. Hold on, I got this. I have to kind of peek. I got this. Pause the record. Don't worry, Jackie. I'll make sure that I'll make a phone call to my old commanding officer. Boop. Boop.
This is Jeremy Jackson.
Hello, Jeremy. It's me. Pamela. I forgot the name. I was wondering if you could get any info on Terri.
Pamela. Oh, you mean that one psycho bitch? Okay, yeah. I can do that.
Yeah, I'm glad you remember me, Jeremy.
How'd you get my phone number?
Public record.
It's not public record, but we're gonna mark it off as public record, okay? Since you're a veteran. But yeah, Terri who?
I don't know.
You don't. Oh no! Oh shit! I'm losing you. Oh no! Oh shit! Oh no! Oh no!
Well, darn, we lost Jeremy. It looks like that one's out of the bag.
Well, we can at least help you take your myopathy for a while you're waiting.
What, are you gonna take me to a fucking supermarket again?
Yeah.
I'm always to a classic phrase like the good old days.
Why does this character always answer the questions? Another great idea, Lenny. We can get a whole gang together for some quality time. Mom, I don't want to play paintball again. You get way too aggressive. Mom gave you a soft smile and added, "This'll be good, especially since it might help make up for what happened at the farmer's market."
Yeah, it'd be wonderful. I'll go see what Liz is up to right now.
Excited, she fluttered a few steps away and then stopped. She pivoted on her heels and raised a single finger, flashing a big smile at Cove.
It's no trouble.
And of course, Cliff will be welcome too.
Mandy. That was Mom.
Mom! Wait for her. Pam's like, you cheat on me? Goes to Cove. You fucking my wife!
Are you fucking my wife, Cove? No, I'm fucking your daughter. Oh. Okay. Knowing your family was always there for you. Except for at the farmer's market. That couldn't be underestimated. In fact, it meant everything to you that your moms cared so much. I really don't care about this whole argument, but I really appreciate it. Thanks, guys.
Please, Miss Pamela, please get away from me. Oh yeah, thanks. That's nice of you.
If I find out you've been smashing my wife, I'm gonna smash your face in.
Goes into a room. You're fucking my wife? You didn't think I'll find out?
Cliff comes in and Pam's like, come on, Cliff, let's go hang out in here. Cliff's like, no! Cove, save me!
You're welcome.
You're welcome, both of you. Terri better be having some serious fucking issue for all this, like,
What if Terry's
overreaction.
fucking Baxter? What if that's the whole thing?
Oh, I hope so. The best ending. Baxter's over here. You go talk to Baxter. Baxter's first reaction was probably like, okay, maybe it's something from California. Maybe it's a California thing.
Yeah.
You guys are fucking overreacting.
Don't sweat it. Don't sweat it, not so, kiddos. Leave things to us.
Looks around. That was funny, right?
That was funny, right? I'm getting better at my jokes, right?
Just relax. I'll call you when it's all together. Okay.
You nodded, and your mom's dispersed for now, springing into action for their impromptu get-together. You flopped down on your bed, feeling like you could sink into it and disappear. Cove, meanwhile, took a spot on a chair, off to the side. You sighed at the same time, and Cove's mouth pulled into a bent smile at that. He gave his phone another quick check, and his eyebrows furrowed. Stop looking at your phone.
Yeah, this is crap, huh?
No, yep, sure. Cove chews the inside of his cheek, that's not healthy, as if to mimic the stress that was clearly eating away at him. God, you have it so hard. Cove, what's wrong? Nothing happened. It's not a disagreement. It's not, why is this such a big deal?
Dressing, bro. What the fuck?
That got a pointed pause in his movement. Cove was carefully trying to put his thoughts together. He spoke in a fragile voice.
Oh my god.
Is this bringing together like past memories of his parents getting divorced? Is that what this is gonna end up?
It has to. There's no fucking way. When people you care about, when they're unhappy with each other.
Hold on 1 second. I want to do something real quick.
You can...
Okay, go ahead.
When people you care about, when they're unhappy with each other, there's something you can do. At least when you're in a fight yourself, you have some responsibility, some control over it all. I wish I didn't have to happen, but that isn't impossible. So, oh well, I guess.
His attempt at giving a nonchalant shrug after that was pitiable.
You say how stupid that was.
It's whatever. Other people can do what they want, right? There was an edge to your tone you couldn't quite help as the strain of it all stretched you out again. Your fists clenched and your whole body seemed to tense up with them. Cove's eyes fell to the floor. You let out a long sigh, trying to let the frustration ease out of you with it. It was a question you had to ask. Is it because of what happened with your parents? Cove ran a hand through his hair, and strained smile spreading across his lips. For him, this pain struck close to his heart. Just as quickly as it had come, his smile was gone, lost amidst his faraway gaze. Oh, that was pretty. That was pretty good.
But then he said, yeah, divorce. Ah! Yeah, you got it. This is like
Is that why your parents got divorced? Is this exactly what happened?
was your parents at your grandparents' house and they just fucking around? Like,
and your grandpa came downstairs and was like, "What are you still doing here? You need to go." I'll give you a ride home. Kyra, was that her name?
Yeah. It's like, yeah, it's just like my parents. Okay, get the fuck out of my house, go. Wrong answer.
Despite knowing him for so many years, Cove had never spoken all the years before he moved to Sunset Bird, before his parents separated in any detail. He whispered his thoughts distantly, almost unconcerned with whether you could hear them or not.
That's...
They used to fight all the time.
Yeah, that's usually what happens.
I think they got along when I was a baby. I mean, they had to have wanted to be with each other at some point. But when I was old enough to remember anything, it was already bad.
I'm just kidding.
What a door! Oh God!
You gotta yell.
There was always something wrong. I could never help. I just wanted them to be happy.
I feel like I should play Naruto music again. Shit.
Honestly, Pam's over here like, what the fuck's going on there?
Hey guys, are you sure you're okay? He tried to imagine your mom's.
Hey, I know I'm gonna talk to her. I guess Terry found dead in like her room. I don't know. Opium took another victim again.
Oh God damn it! Knock on the door. It's like. This is Detective Brian Creven here. Oh no, not Detective Creven. We are looking for one. Did you know a Terri? Well, Terri was found bleeding out in her bathtub. Apparently, she was super depressed because her friend's dad took her home. Know anything about it?
Oh no.
She was super depressed because someone by the name of Jackie sent her a text message telling her she was a dumb, stupid bitch. Anybody by that name here? No, bro, my name's Jack. This is the day I was born.
It's like a deep voice. Yeah, my name's Jack.
You want to see my dick? I can prove it.
Yeah, you know, named after. Yeah, you know, named after my good old grandpa Jack.
Isn't that right, Mom?
Cove's like, hey, Jackie. It's so fucking dumb. Okay.
You tried to imagine your mom's breaking up, but the very idea scared you. But Cove had endured that for realsies. Rough.
Jackie,
Don't worry about it.
worry about it.
Despite that revelation, Cove gazed reassuringly at you. You didn't really care.
It's like, Cove, I'm sorry. But what the fuck does that have to do with what happened between Miranda and Terry? It's not like that anymore. Things are different now. I don't even really think about it.
Jackie rests her hand on Cove's shoulder, Cove, there's something I've been meaning to ask you for a long time. Cove's like, yes, Jackie? Is your mom still single?
I really need to know this.
Did you ever read this line?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Again, the sorrow reasserted itself. When he continued, you could barely hear him. Still, I guess it's pretty obvious. I haven't got... Oh, that's Cove. Oopsie. Sorry,
Though
Cove.
I guess
Continue.
it's pretty... You could check it, no worries. Though I guess it's pretty obvious. I haven't forgotten either.
Fuck. He placed the hand on his shoulder. Cove, I need to know. Is your mom
Please.
single? What other options do we have? You crossed the room and took his hand. You tried to smile for him. You hugged him. What do we do? I like the idea of a shoulder pat, like a friend, like, good job, buddy.
That or hugs, up to you.
Like a big friendship hug.
Okay, in general, like, the situation is retarded. Like, yeah, I understand. I guess Terry and Miranda's arguing, but like, bruh, like, this
Like,
is nothing. Like, I feel like this is like we're just taking like a grenade to it all. I guarantee, like, at this point, I'm half tempted that Terry's gonna call, but like, oh, sorry, LeMayo, I lost my phone.
Right? Been looking for all fucking day. If you guys just
Yeah, I
came to
love
my
doing
house,
that.
you could have helped me look. It's like a. It's how does he make this with his parents? How does he make that connection?
I don't know.
Like,
Because they're not always fighting. That's the thing. Like, aren't they like best friends and then this is out of nowhere? So it's not like oh, the teacher got mad at a student. Yeah, fucking Cove having PTSD in the fucking back of the class.
like, does he like view Terry and Miranda as like parent figures in his life or something?
Miranda, you always remind me of my dad.
Jeez. All right, I guess we're gonna give him a high five.
Yeah.
Knuckle punch, bro. Pound it, bro.
I'll give you a noogie.
Oh, silly Cove. What are we gonna hand on the shoulder, hug?
Just hug him.
Wow, he kind of pissed us off quite a bit.
Yeah, just on the shoulder. Fuck it.
Yeah. He stared at you, startled for a moment as you crossed the room to him. But then he relaxed when you gently grabbed his shoulder. Then your grip tightened. The veins in your arm bulged as you felt it. The bones on his shoulder turned to ash. At least we have each other through the good and the bad. Right, neighbor? Cove's
Ow.
Oh.
You're hurting me.
That's canon. Yeah, I would say that's Jackie who said that. Yeah. When you finally let go, you could see the bruises. The two of you took a seat again, but this time side by side on your bed.
Lot. No, it really wasn't. But okay.
I want you to go home. Fuck you. After everything today, you felt a sense of relief. The two of you still had one another. No matter what happens, we can make it work. His
Don't tell me
mouth
that's the end.
pulled into a bent smile at that. You chuckled.
Too.
I think so too.
And for a while you stayed like that. The comfortable quiet fell between you and the sun fell with it. The warming calm ended when Cove gasped sharply. You spun, half expecting to find him nursing an injury, but instead you found him staring straight ahead.
His fucking body that he's broken.
Oh my god.
I think my phone just vibrated.
It's his dad. Like, Cove, I found a new woman.
Her name is Terri, and she is hot.
Apparently, she just cut off a friendship with this bitch named Miranda. Her dad took her home. I can't believe it. Check it out. It's gonna be something stupid around here. There it comes. Here it fucking comes. Did you read this yet?
Oh yeah, right.
Oh yeah, you kind of cut out, I think.
You good?
He patted his pockets, fumbling in his panic, and yanked the phone out. But the force of the action nearly catapulted the device out of his grip entirely. But he cut it just in time. His eyes honed in on the screen.
It's Terri! Oh!
Go ahead.
It's me. Look at his face. Thank God. She says she's sorry.
That better be the face he makes whenever Jackie's fucking pegging him in the ass. Like...
Why is she sorry, I wonder?
He looked back to you, eyes wide, as his nerves started to fray once more.
What should I say?
Tell her to calm us.
You know, what you've been trying to do the past 7 fucking hours. Okay.
He flashed you a shaky smile as he began. It's like he just fucking won the goddamn lottery and he's now redeeming his ticket.
Me seeing I had 8 hours of PPTO.
Oh yeah!
Whenever you plan to use PTO in the morning, but you don't wake up till almost 12 a.m. the next day. You get that PTO put in an hour before 12 a.m. Cove's phone buzzed nearly as soon as the message sent.
Talking to us!
Wow, that's so cool! Amazing, Cove!
Go, what the fuck are you still in my house? Wasn't like, where the fuck are my parents? Were they supposed to do something stupid?
Okay. Hold on.
You leaned in, watching the conversation unfold as on Cove's screen.
Right.
My God, she's gonna actually call.
Cove held his breath as you waited. Though he was good with people, he'd never been at ease managing conflict. His phone rang out. Cove jammed the answer button. His reflex is instantaneous. Hold on. He switched the phone into speaker mode, allowing you to participate in the conversation. But despite his immediate reaction, his voice lacked the same resolve when he spoke. Boss.
Can you hear me?
Oh, shit. Again.
Hey.
It was tentative, a white flag fluttering in the wind.
Jackie's here too.
Hi, we've been worried about you.
Yeah, this is
Why the
Jeremy
fuck
Jackson calling on behalf of Terri. We found her. If you could just tell Pam about that. Yeah, apparently she fucking hates you guys. So,
It was not. Also tell Wally Seaweed to stop trying to take credit for my shit. I found her body first. I want that to be known.
yeah, okay, listen here, you motherfuckers. Stop calling my number. Tell your fucking mom to stop calling me too. I don't fucking remember her.
I don't know what the fuck she did in Australia, but I know that shit's blacklisted.
I pulled her record and I couldn't even get into it. Do you know how high of a fucking security clearance you'd need to get into that fucking file? I don't even know who the fuck she is.
Okay. Oh, silly Jeremy. Hey, buddies!
Terry's voice was barely recognizable with her usual quick pattern and energy.
Are you okay?
I'm sick, bro.
Or that's okay. I don't know. I don't know. Probably not.
Cove tensed, his free hand coiling into an anxious fist.
Can you talk about what happened?
You heard Terry sigh over the phone as she unburdened herself.
Pretty much, I was at Randy's house. We decided to watch some movies. She's super like that. I never ever seen before. Oh my god. Turns out that a lot of those, we watch one, then another, and another. We're having so much fun. Each time one finished, she had another one to share with me.
It was really fucking annoying after a while, and I just wanted to go home, but she wouldn't let me.
I watched. Do you know how many Sharknadoes there are? There's fucking 6 of them.
And then it got really weird. She popped in the Saw movie and told me about how she planned on doing it to Cove.
Wait, what? Yeah, and then we watched Gone Girl. She said that's her role model. I don't know what the fuck that was about.
Then we put in some weird World War II documentary.
And then she said, this is my favorite part, and it went to the Holocaust. I was like, I want out of this.
Miranda's a terrible person. That's canon.
I didn't really think about the time. I only wanted to say yes to Randy and watch her movies.
Because, I was scared of her killing me.
Yeah, really.
She spoke wistfully, but her words were full of affection.
It was Randy, I wasn't thinking about my schedule. Why do you call Miranda Randy? That's so fucking weird.
Hey, Randy!
It was Randy, I was thinking about
What's
my
up,
schedule.
dog?
What time it was.
It's what's his name? Who's the judge on American Idol?
Randy Jackson?
Yeah, Randy Jackson. Jeremy
Hey
Jackson's
guys,
brother.
Hey, Randy, can I go home? I'm tired. That's gonna be a no for me, dog.
That's gonna be a no for me, dog. I can't, man. Look at this, another American Idol reference, one after the other. First it was Ryan Seacrest.
Go watch that video.
What's that?
So go watch that video to our audience.
Yeah. You get to see Ryan Seacrest have sex with a lady named Kate. It's pretty cool. You don't actually get to see it though, it's censored, but still. I get it!
Hey, okay, bitch, I'm sorry. Then I finally saw the time, and oh no! It was way too late! I already knew I couldn't stay! Oh golly gee!
Jaguar snatches the phone from Cove like, listen here, Terry, are you listening? I could smash your head like a fucking pumpkin being launched out of a cannon. Never talk to me that way again.
I don't get that many fucking days off, so you better have a good reason why my day revolved around this.
She took a deep breath, her voice becoming softer when she resumed talking.
I was so stressed out. I couldn't deal with it. Miranda wanted to help. She kept coming with ways to make it better and trying to figure out why I was so upset and stuff.
Oh wow, what a bitch.
I was trying to answer her questions, and then there's so many, but but I couldn't really answer all of them. I didn't even know why some of her ideas didn't work with me. It made my head ache. I still had the first problem and Randy there. Trying to help, blasting all these questions and suggested at me faster than I could even think.
Jackie takes the phone again. Oh my god, I know, right? Like the first decent conversation with Terri.
Bro, tell me about I hate when fucking people do that.
It's like, Miranda does that all the fucking time. It's why I don't like her.
Cove's face is just... Cove just quietly crawls out the window while you have this phone.
So like you and Terri just start hanging out all the fucking time. Jackie and Terri, best friends forever.
Oh, man.
She gulped audibly, sniffing.
I got frustrated and told her to just leave me alone. But then she wanted to talk about why I wanted that. And we started having a fight in the kitchen. It woke Randy's dad up.
Whoa, she told us they were having a good time.
Yeah.
Right?
I think so. That's we're missing part of the conversation. We told him about how I wanted to go home, but my parents couldn't get here, so Mr. offered to do it. So I decided to do it.
Sounds like a pop do it. Mr. Hi there, my name is Miranda. Yeah, I'm good friends with Randy.
Coach's face is just like...
You know what, Jackie? You're right. I don't understand why I was so worried. That's nice of him. Terri groaned.
I know. I accepted because I definitely couldn't stay then. Not after throwing a racket and turning it into a big deal. But I feel awful and embarrassed. Why did I yell at Randy and hurt her feelings? And I made her dad lose sleep by waking him up and having to drive me home. Excuse me. What do you say after that? I have no idea. I don't know where to start. And I don't want to make it worse by saying the wrong time, the wrong date and fighting again. So, I'm not talking. That was it. That was it, you fucking bitch. Terri, Randy isn't mad that you didn't want to stay or that you fought. She just wants to feel like... What? Randy isn't mad that you didn't want to stay or that you fought. She just wants to feel like you can talk to her.
Cove, did you not hear the conversation? She just wanted to be left alone. She said, leave me alone, and then she didn't. As far as I'm concerned, Terri is in the right here. Miranda should have left her the fuck alone. In that right, Terri.
I mean, you can say whatever you want. She'll listen. Not talking to her at all is pretty much the only wrong thing you can do about it.
Cove, she literally just said she was trying to talk to her, but she wouldn't shut the fuck up and let her talk.
Yeah. You're the worst mediator ever, Cove. Holy shit.
Terri lamented mournfully on the other end of the line. But he had a point. Unless she faced Miranda again, there would be no resolution. He looked at Cove, hunched over the phone, staring pensively into it and searching for a solution. This couldn't be solved with another key party missing. But what if you brought them in? Your phone was still free. Oh, fuck.
Oh, God.
Oh, what a bitch move. Oh, shit.
Fucking, I'm shitting all of our friendships now.
Let's drop the nuke. Terry might flee from the call if you told her what was going on. He wanted to make certain they spoke to one another. Jackie's just like her fucking parent.
Oh shit.
Just set their phone out in the background. You could hear Cove and Terry. I thought this said shit talking. I was like, oh, this is my kind of stuff. Still talking.
I like to think, like, this whole stupid situation in the context with like 18 years before this, the fucking like Australia got fucking slaughtered by fucking child soldiers.
Jesus Christ. You began dialing while they were distracted. Oh, fuck. You began dialing while they were distracted and set it to speaker and waited for Miranda to join. Nap, 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 nap.
Hi, Jackie!
Her voice was still distant, as if her thoughts were elsewhere, but it was loud enough for your needs.
Go back, please.
Was that a dog?
Ah. That's a dog. Okay, yeah, and then I was saying, Miranda, you whole ass bitch. Wait, what was that?
And then you have Jackie in the background, like. Hold on, let me try to blow everyone's fucking ears out with this. It's gonna be loud. And you hear Jackie in the back, like. Ah! Terry shouted her question, confirming that she'd heard Miranda's arrival too.
What happened?
What was that?
Cove glanced over his shoulder towards you. His eyes were on fire. Your hand.
Yeah.
He'd sussed your game.
Ran.
Who the fuck's Randy? Is that Terry?
Is that Trevor? Like,
What's going on, Trevor Nation? Cove's like, okay. Call Miranda secretly. Jackie's like, I got a better idea. I'll put the phone on speaker. I was like, okay, whatever. Just get just get Randy on the phone, okay? Fuck is it? It's like, okay. Alright, I'm calling. Jackie, what do you have on that phone?
Holy seaweed, bringing you the news, no matter how much it hurts.
look at this.
I fucking hate that. What?
Faces when you were doing that? Like, oh god.
Oh, fucking shit. It's Wally Seaweed here. How's it going, Jackie?
Hey, Jackalas!
Jack-o'-lantern, what's going on?
How's that hill you're on, Jack?
Hey, you get those mushrooms I sent you. Realizing that they could hear each other was dawning over all parties now. You decided to help it along with an explanation. Talk.
Oh.
There was a pause while the two of them digested this information, considering their next words. You and Cove exchanged looks, waiting for the wall between them to break, and you wondering who would be the one to do it. As the what? What?
You fucking bitch!
How could you? As the if you shut the fuck up, then we would actually be somewhere.
Yeah, fucking Randy over here like,
They're quite drunk.
it's like,
So let them joust until someone wins.
I'll see.
Who do you think would win?
Probably. I think Terry would beat her ass, honestly. Miranda's
As the quiet dragged on, you caught Cove chewing his cheek. Stop doing that. It's fucking weird.
Yeah.
He must have weighed up the same question as you, whether to encourage the conversation along or leave Miranda and Terry to resolve it themselves. The answer came in form of one sniff followed by another from Cove's phone.
Sorry.
Sorry, Randy.
Wait.
I hope. Randy, I'm sorry. I hope you still like me.
What? You were the one acting as if you didn't like me.
Her tone was defensive, no doubt a result of her wounds from last night still being raw.
What the fuck? No way. Everyone likes Randy. You're wonderful.
Your eyes met Cove's, whose phone was tilted towards you, capturing the call indirectly. You moved your phone closer to his, hoping that the signal was strong enough to convey every nuance of tone. Cove did likewise, bringing his cell right next to yours, even bumping it against it as he shifted his grip.
What to say? That's the only reason I want to talk to you. If I had known the answers, I would have told you right away.
Miranda murmured on the other end of the line.
You didn't want to stay. Anything I tried to do bothered you, and you could have told me you didn't know.
Yeah, I think I was angry at myself. I did a dumb thing, and I didn't want to help with it. I wanted to be mad and just deal with it myself. It made me keep doing dumb things.
Oh!
Ow! Why Gerber's botch? Ow!
So different. When she spoke again, her voice was quiet, as tender and vulnerable as the words.
I'm sorry.
Staying up late, watching stuff was all my fault. I had to find a way to fix it. That's what I thought anyway. But I should have given you space. I'm sorry for being so pushy and sensitive.
Hardly, Miranda, having a flaw. I never heard of such a crazy thing.
Jackie leans into Cove. I think her last name is a flaw.
Jack, shut the fuck up.
Miranda let out a ghost of a giggle. Cove cleared his throat.
Maybe you should call each other now.
Sorry!
That song wasn't as good.
Can't
as
do. Thanks for giving me the kick in the butt to do this already. Randy, Mandy,
I hate you so fucking much.
Did you hear Jack say that over the phone?
I'm never fucking doing this again. I'm done. I
really
never want to speak to them.
I'm gonna call you right now. Randy, Mandy. Bye, Jackie and Cove.
She hung up after squeezing in another quick bye, although not giving you or Cove room to respond in kind. Miranda laughed, the noise tinkling gently like wind chimes in a summer breeze.
You're really nice.
Thank you for helping. I'm just hang up there so we can just do it go. Wait.
Bye.
Well, whenever he says bye, you just hear you just hear like a that's Jackie punching him in the face. Shut the fuck up. Jackie didn't say anything. Jackie just fucking hung up. No, Jackie hung up. Turn the music back on now. The room felt emptier without the other voices in it. Cove expelled a sigh and that crashed through the newly fallen silence. He dropped his arms to his sides, letting his head hang down like a puppet at rest.
Sorry, 1 second. Thank God. No, Cove. God is clearly dead after this.
Oh, I thought this said, "I'm so happy your friend was made up."
Oh, that would have been great.
They shouldn't have involved us in that. What
do you think we should do?
I think I shouldn't have involved us in that. Cove scratched his face, his expression cloudy.
Sorry, 1 second. I think I need to find better ways of dealing with conflict because that was awful.
Yeah, I think that would help. Cove meekly smiled as he rubbed his eyes, weariness creeping over him, and mumbled his next words.
We could talk about that another day.
Conflict resolution methods?
Huh?
No, forget.
Your eyebrow rose, then a bulb went off in your head. Before Miranda called, didn't you say there was something you'd wanted to say?
We're breaking up.
We were never dating in the first place, Cove. Don't overstep your boundaries.
That holiday gave
Shot him down in that moment. Cove's original visit had been thrown so off kilter that it was a struggle to wind your memory back to when he'd first turned up. Now you did, though. You remembered that he had been perky when he'd arrived this afternoon. Was it good news? He'll brush his hands against his now folded arms shyly.
Yeah. I'm not sure it counts as news or even good. Just it is what it is. I'm happy about it though.
I'm pregnant, Jackie.
What?
Wait, what?
You were curious, but you didn't want to push Cove if he didn't want to speak about it. You don't have to say anything. If it makes you feel good, I think it's good news. Cove chuckled awkwardly, a hand creeping up to ruffle the hair on the back of his head.
It's fine. If you want to hear it, I can tell you.
I don't have AIDS. What?
I was so scared all this time.
He shifted on his feet, as if a different posture might have given him the support he needed for the conversation.
I didn't want to make it a big deal, but it's kind of, well, not kind of. I just know what my sexuality is now.
What is it, Cove?
Uh-huh.
A real subject change, huh?
He chuckled. True, it was unexpected. But you were excited that Cove had come to understand himself more, and glad he wanted to share that with you. That's great. Tell me more. Cove drew a breath, straightening up.
I'm demisexual, so you know, most of the time I don't really have those kind of feelings physically once and stuff. They're more like into emotions. Yeah, okay. It's only in some situations where I'm already really emotional and romantically connected to someone that I start to even think about anything sexual, and it's only with them.
Uh-huh.
I haven't heard that term before until recently, and it's just made me a lot of sense. Once I knew what it meant, I had a word that fit how I felt.
Yeah.
And I'm pan-romantic, because I never have a preference for I cannot say that word. specific gender or anything. So yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Cove looked down at the floor, being so open and direct about a matter that personal, which you weren't sure he'd spent a long time trying to figure out, seemed to be kind of weird for him. Despite that, there was a small, proud smile on his face, and when he looked up again, his gaze was steadfast. All this talk of Cove's sexuality made you reflect about your own.
Well, to be fair, if the cops would have came in, we would have went back to where we were.
if Detective Creven came in.
No, I didn't true.
Your view had evolved since you were younger. Sure. Where's the one where we're just like fucking, we're just horny all the time?
Yeah. where's the riot gender?
You didn't really have a physical interest in other people. You only seem to feel physical attraction in specific cases, situations. You have physical attraction in a general way. No, there's not one where you're just like fucking horny all the time. Jack has a massive...
You just have one, but I just like fucking face.
You just have Jackie has like a massive penis still.
Or you only seem to have physical attractions in some cases, situations, aka all the fucking time.
I like that.
Romantic. We don't have romantic. We just like fucking.
You didn't think you could tell if you had any interest in people romantically. Jackie's just like a cold-hearted fucking killer because of how he was raised by their mom.
By Pam.
Yeah. There's only one. Yeah. There's only one person you ever had romantic feelings for, and that was yourself. I lost the ability to love. Shiloh. It was Derek, but you just let him slip away. But specifically, when it came down to how you felt towards men.
Well, we thought Derek died, and he came back, and he was like, "Hey, I love you." I was like, "Bro, like, I'm not even dead sometimes."
Jackie's kind of bisexual. I think that's what we went on.
I guess you weren't.
I don't know, it's a relationship with a guy. You found them attractive, but you hadn't thought about being with a guy. Usually we're interested in guys, but they were a special exception. Maybe it seems like all these are kind of bisexual, aren't they? Whatever, we'll just do the one the game wants us to pick. What do you think?
I think probably the first one, honestly.
Yeah. Now you felt towards the one. Oh, here we go. There were special exceptions, aka Cove's mom. Oh shit. Oh god. And how you felt towards NBs. Oh, okay. I never heard that word before. Sure. You'd always been supportive about the topic, listening actively and supporting in whatever conclusion you reached. It was heartwarming that he had reached a point where he felt similarly capable of discussing his own. You could tell that Cove felt like it had been an emotionally draining day that had now come to a close, everything wrapped up neatly with a bow on top. You'd had some good talks with your friends and with each other. A lot had been brought out into the light, and you'd come out of it not only knowing each other better, but yourself too. But There was still something that Cove didn't know. Something had gnawed at you many times over the years. You never told Cove about how you'd first met his dad. You'd always held it back from him, unsure of how he would take the revelation. His dad seemed to have done the same. Cove didn't seem to have heard it from Mr. Holden either. I really want it to be like the wedding day, and we just bust it out right on the fucking altar.
Maybe tell him someday, not today.
The dad been sufficiently dramatic without introducing the oldest skeleton in your closet. I could wait until another time.
Probably head downstairs soon if your moms are still wanting everyone to get it together.
Yeah, that's right.
Hell, what is this?
Oh my god, this one's non-stop, isn't it? With a renewed spring in your step, you led the way out of your room. You got downstairs to find the others already assembled and waiting.
Hi.
She does not sound like that now.
Ha! Hey!
Good to see you both.
Hey!
Oh no. Realize, if we would have told about the $20,
Oh, shit.
Ha! We're here trying to corral everyone into the group, but the two of you were already upstairs this whole time. Hey, Dad, we had stuff to talk about.
Cole told me his sexuality. Fucking Jackie just
Burn
blurts
off.
that shit out.
You better not be gay, Cove!
He's not. He's actually demisexual. Is that it? Mandy versus Terri. I just saw what you sent me. I didn't see it before. It's funny.
But we made it, so what's the plan?
How about Cobb?
Okay, I'm leaving.
There's a murmur of interest from the others. Shall we play again, Mr. Holden? I'll kick your ass again.
Oh, then will you duel me?
It's time to duel. It was very nearly, but not quite, unanimous. Mr. Holden demurred.
That's
fucking-
man. No,
you're
I'm
such
not doing this shit.
You're such a fucking pussy, Mr. Holden. No wonder Kyra left you. Where's the fun in that? Join in.
Yes, and I know there's a lot of people, but we can make it work.
We're putting money on it.
Oh, you're going to get money, huh?
Oh well, I do need some extra money. I got laid off yesterday. Mr. Holden, what? What'd you say?
I was like, he said that's horrible gambling addiction. Remember? And like the first like that whenever they were he spent the night at his house.
No, we were
They
gonna
play with
spend the
cards?
night, but they were really weird about it. And
Yeah,
we were
and they
making the
played-
joke that they were gonna bang.
They played cards with money.
Yeah, that's what I was referencing.
Yeah.
It's like, you want to duel me again, Mr. Holden? Because we kicked their ass too.
True. Yeah, you love playing cards. We do it at the house all the time.
Yeah, remember that time I played over there? They were serious games. We made bets and real money and everything. Pam just stands up like, gambling is illegal.
Dad.
This all broke under the combined force of everyone's attention.
Oh, Jackie,
Oh,
you
no.
adults now.
He's gonna
You
bust
deserve-
out the reason they divorced. Oh shit.
you
It's
deserve to know the
gambling.
truth.
Mandy.
I used to throw the card game so you could win. I put up a good fight, but I always make sure to lose at the last rounds. More than I won.
He toyed with the end of his ponytail. clearly distressed at revealing this bit of info. He did have a history of bad surprises, so that may have been why.
Have taken seriously and fake wins don't mean as much, but I couldn't help myself. It's so much better when everyone else got a chance to be victorious. Kyra knew we went along with it.
Cove laughed in disbelief that this was the thing his dad stressed about hiding. After all the other stunts, no, there's something deeper, Cove. Something darker. Something that's years old.
Whoa! Well, now we're letting the stress out. Cove, your dad paid me to be your friends.
Yeah, if that never happened, I would have never spoken to you. He's still paying me.
So what? Lots of parents do that. I hadn't guessed it. Sure, though looking back at it makes sense.
That's right. What's the big deal, Cliff? You can finally take the kid gloves off and give them a run for their money. At the end, it's like Cliff beats Pam, and then Pam just pulls a gun on him. You cheated! And you're fucking my wife!
Sure, that's a good idea.
Why?
I'm not God, I'm not. He waved his hands expansively, the movements fluid and vague.
I'm something about cards. I'm a card shark. I used to make lots of fast cash off games. Casual players have a shot unless this game of pure luck.
Cove's jaw hung open, his wide eyes fixed on his father.
Really?
There
No.
was a touch of amazement, even admiration, nestled among the shock. The other member, Dad, just because you bought a card shark Halloween costume back in like fucking 07 does not mean that you're a professional card player. The other members of the Off family exchanged looks. I love the name Off family. Ranging from Lizzie's disbelief to Mom's intrigue, with Ma somewhere in the middle between the two. Mr. Holden gave her a crooked smile, his demureness quickly being replaced with the confidence of someone very skilled or very misguided.
You sure about that? Definitely.
We've got to see this so-called non-casual player in action. Wait, no, that's not Lizzie. We've got to see this so-called non-casual player in action.
Well, I might be able. So who knows?
Like
Maybe I got on rusty.
It like asks us the questions of like how good Jackie is. It's like one of them is just like, Jackie is a card god. We just demolish him and crush his self-esteem. The one thing he thinks he's good at.
I only see my dad this low before. That's my mom divorced.
Please.
Come on, please.
All right.
Alright, I can dust off the old tricks.
It's like, cuts to him sweating. He's like, oh, Jackie, you're pretty good, huh?
It's like, I used to do this in Vegas all the times. And then in Vegas, like, he's like in the middle of a desert, a gun pointed to his head. How did you fucking cheat? How were you counting cards that fast?
Cove beamed at his father while Mom clapped. Mr. Holden jumped her a little bit because he's terrified of her. Liz darted off to get a deck of cards while the rest of you settled in for the game. Hands were dealt. Mr. Holden wasted no time proving his words true, wiping the floor with all of you. Oh, that's no fun. You played several rounds, then switching games, but none of you were a match for him. That was how the alliance came to be forged. The rest of you joined forces against Mr. Holden only, just to try increasing the odds of beating him. With your combined efforts, you pulled out a few victories, yet it was still a challenge. He was clearly a professional. If these were his skills now, rusty with disuse, you couldn't even imagine what the deadly opponent he had been in the past. Despite that, you still had fun. Working cooperatively actually fostered a sense of camaraderie. Camaraderie, okay. I haven't seen that word written before.
Yeah.
With the others, Mr. Holden didn't appear fazed by the strategy. You actually wondered whether the increased challenge made it more interesting for him. You spent the rest of the afternoon together with your family in the Holdens. Having fun, it was an interesting evening for sure, with many discoveries for everyone. It was freeing and yet simultaneously You felt more tied together than you had been before. Oh, fuck, thank God. Okay. Thanks for checking out the Diamond Goose. That was a long one.
Pretty wild.
Ryan, do you remember when we watched Carly Beth?
Yes.
I have another thing I want to watch in post.
Alright, what's that?
Maybe not tonight. What time is it? Yeah, probably not tonight. Well, I guess we could do it if you... I don't know. We'll talk about it after. But it's... I'll tell you about it after. I just wanted to say that in the video. That way our viewers... Go home.